Topic 6: IALA Buoyage System. Intended Learning Outcomes. At the end of the session, the students are expected to 1. Describe the IALA Buoyage System and its regions. 2. Identify the different types of marks in the IALA Buoyage System. 3. Determine the position of the vessel within the limits of acceptable instruments or system errors, using the IALA Buoyage System. The most difficult test of a buoyage system happens when even a prudent navigator is confronted unexpectedly, at night, or in reduced visibility, by an unidentified light marking a new, and as yet, uncharted danger, such as a recent wreck. Such situation will cause doubts and confusions on the part of the navigator as to his proper course of action that will lead to a wrong, or perhaps disastrous, decision. In November 1980, with the assistance of IMO and the IHO, the lighthouse authorities from 50 nations and representatives of 9 international organizations concerned with aids to navigation convened and adopted the IALA Maritime Buoyage System. They established 2 regions, Region A and Region B, for the entire world. What is IALA Buoyage System? The International Association of Marine Aids to Navigation and Lighthouse Authorities, IALA, is a non-profit organization founded in 1957 to collect and provide nautical expertise and advice. Regions of IALA Buoyage System. Region A is used for most of the world, especially countries with British influence. The exceptions are the countries with American influence, which uses Region B. In these 2 regions, lateral marks differ. Region A uses red and green colors by day and night to indicate port and starboard sides of channels, respectively, when proceeding in the conventional direction of buoyage, or the fairway direction, in Region B. These colors are reversed with red to starboard side and green to port. In both systems, the conventional direction of buoyage is considered to be returning from sea, or the one leading from seaward, when approaching port, hence the phrase green right returning in IALA Region A and red light returning in IALA Region B. Region A: Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, the Gulf and some Asian countries. Region B: North America, South America, Central America, Japan, Korea and the Philippines. The IALA Maritime Buoyage System provides rules, which apply to all fixed and floating marks, other than lighthouses, sector lights, leading lights, and day marks, landbies, large automatic navigation buoy, certain large light floats, and light strips, serving to indicate 1. The lateral limits, sides and center lines, of navigable channels. 2. Navigable channels under fixed bridges. 3. Natural dangers and other obstructions such as wrecks. 4. Areas in which navigation may be subject to regulation. 5. Other areas or features of importance to the mariner. What are the different marks under IALA Buoyage System? Different marks under IALA Buoyage System. Lateral marks, cardinal marks, isolated danger marks, safe water marks, special marks, emergency wreck marking buoy. Lateral marks. Lateral marks are generally used for well-defined channels. The description of each buoys indicates the port and starboard hand sides of the route to be followed. They are used in conjunction with a conventional direction buoyage. The conventional direction of buoyage is defined one of 2 ways. 1. Local direction of buoyage. The direction taken by the navigator when approaching a harbor, river, estuary, or other waterways from seaward. 2. General direction of buoyage. The direction determined by the buoyage authorities based whenever possible on the principle of following a clockwise direction around continental land masses, usually given in sailing directions, and if necessary, indicated on charts by the appropriate symbol, such as a large open arrow symbol. lateral marks are numbered. In both regions, red buoys have even numbers and green buoys have odd. The sequence follows the conventional direction of buoyage, example. The numbers increase from seaward, OT toward land. No other buoys are numbered, however, any buoy may be lettered for identification, such as the safe water, preferred channel, or special marks. Remember these key points. When traveling upstream or away from the sea, keep port, red marks on your port hand side, left. Keep starboard, green marks on your starboard hand side, right. When traveling downstream or towards the sea, keep port, red marks on your starboard hand side, right. Keep starboard, green marks on your port hand side, left. Cardinal marks. These are used, in conjunction with the compass, to indicate where the mariner may find the best navigable water. They take their name from the quadrant in which they are placed. They have the same color and same shape irrespective of regions A and B. There are 4 cardinal marks, named after the 4 cardinal points of the compass: north, south, east, and west. Each mark can be distinguished from one another by their top marks, buoy color, and rhythm of light. When a cardinal mark is seen, remember that clear and navigable water lies on the named side of the mark. A cardinal mark may be used to a. Indicate that the deepest water in the area is on the named side of the mark. b. Indicate the safe side on which to pass a danger. c. Draw attention or emphasize a feature in a channel, such as a bend, junction, bifurcation, or end of a shale. Remember these key points. Cardinal marks show where the deepest and safest water is by using a compass. They can mark where to find the deepest water in an area, the safe side to pass a danger, a feature in a channel, for example, a bend, junction, or the end of a shoal. Cardinal marks have black and yellow bands with black double cones on top, showing the different compass direction that identifies the safest and deepest water to travel in. Isolated danger marks. Isolated danger marks are erected on, or more directly on, or above an isolated danger of limited extent, which has navigable water all around it. The extent of the surrounding navigable water is immaterial. Such mark can, for example, indicate either a shoal, which is well offshore, or an islet, separated by a narrow channel from the coast. Safe water marks. Safe water marks are used to indicate that there is navigable water all around the mark, and do not show any hazards. Such a mark may be used as a centerline, mid-channel, or landfall buoy, or to indicate the best point of passage under a fixed bridge. Special marks. Special marks may be used to indicate a special area or feature which is apparent by referring to a chart, sailing directions, notice to mariners, or other nautical publications. Special mark may be lettered to indicate their purpose. Uses include the following: a. Ocean Data Acquisition System, ODA's marks. b. Traffic separation marks. c. Spoil ground marks. d. Military exercise zones marks. e. Cable or pipeline marks, including outfall pipes. f. Recreation zone marks. Another function of special marks is to define a channel within a channel. For example, a channel for deep draft vessels in a wide estuary, where the limits of the channel, for normal navigation, are marked by red and green lateral buoys, may have its boundaries of the deep channel indicated by yellow buoys of the appropriate lateral shapes, or its centerline marked by yellow spherical buoys. Emergency wreck buoy. These are used to identify new dangers or wrecks. Color: yellow and blue stripes. Minimum for maximum 8. Buoy shape: pillar or spar. Top mark. Upright yellow cross. Light color. Yellow. Light rhythm. Any rhythm not used for white light.